welcome back to my channel. I am so excited you guys decided to join me today. And today I'll be sharing with you guys some of my favorite highlights of 2020. Of course, you guys already know it has been a crazy year, but I am looking forward to 2021. But before we do that, I need to rewind a little bit, okay? So let's get started. This channel came out of 2021. I have been saying that I wanted to do this YouTube channel for so long, and I am just so grateful that, this time has allowed me to actually dig deeper into my craft. Like, it allowed me to really bring out the creativity. Like, I learned so many things about YouTube, about Instagram, about just ways to be creative in the midst of. And then I realized, like, Chelsea, this is not about to be over after summer. Like, this is going to continue for a while. So you have to literally start doing things for yourself. You have to be creative for yourself, make room for yourself. So I am so grateful to be able to, bring this channel to you guys. And I know there's so many different people who watch at different points. And I'm just grateful for you. Being able to actually be myself and share these different stories and book reviews and just tips on different things, like, it has been a blessing. So I am so grateful for you guys, okay? So make sure you guys keep watching. Another highlight of my 2020 was definitely my celibacy. This year I celebrated 1 year of celibacy, and I've done celibacy before, but I never made it past like 5 or 8 months, so there was always something there. I mean, of course it was tough, you can't even lie, it was tough, okay? Like, we're quarantined, we're lonely, and then one of my primary love languages is physical touch. So let me tell you, okay, it has been tough. It wasn't like, oh girl, you're quarantined, you don't have any options. Oh, no. Listen, Linda, I definitely had options, okay? But it's about me making the choice, the conscious choice to not go back down that path because I want something different. So that is what this is about. So I was so proud of myself, coming out of this quarantine or going into a new year, continuing this celibacy, I'm like, I feel great about it. At first it was kind of tough, and I'm just like, I have the power, and then it became this self-awareness thing, like, Chelsea, what brought you to this point? Like, dig deeper, because it's gonna have a way stronger meaning if you dig deeper. One of my highlights of 2020 has to be the Paris shenanigans, okay? If you have not watched the story time with me getting stuck in Paris at the very beginning of quarantine lockdown, you have to go check it out, okay? Woo, child, that trip was so crazy, so scary, but I learned so much. I learned so much about myself. I learned some things about my friends. I definitely learned a lot about saving money and having like a really big amount of money before you go out of the country. Like, I learned so much during that trip. So it has to be one of my highlights, okay? And like I said, if you have not seen that story time, definitely go check it out because, woo child, that was a journey, okay? Another highlight was definitely my fitness journey. Like, I was so proud of myself this summer because, of course, the gyms were closed. And so all of like spring, I really didn't get a chance to work out, or I didn't make the effort to work out. Let me say that. But by, I want to say about April or May, I made the decision that I'm not making any excuses anymore. And I'm not the type of person that likes to work out outside. So I was so proud of myself for just pushing myself forward, like pushing myself regardless of this quarantine. I pushed myself and I was able to actually lose a lot of weight because let me tell y'all, your girl was getting thick, okay? And I can't be thick, okay? Because the TV already adds a couple of pounds. So I had to cut all the way back. I was able to start fasting, like the intermittent fasting, and working out. So it was just like such a bonus. So I was really proud of myself for just pushing myself forward in the fitness game, okay? Another thing I'm grateful for is just nurturing friendships. like friendships and relationships, you know, whether it be family or friends. Like this year really brought out a lot of that. Like there was so many different friendships that were revealed to me, you know, like, and what these people really bring to the table in my life. And then also me, like, what do I bring to the table, you know, in this friendship or in this relationship? Like, I feel like it brought out a lot of things, you know, and some things weren't as pretty, you know, some things were not as pretty. You know, I got a chance to really see, you know, who was actually bringing and sharing in this relationship, you know, who was actually nurturing this relationship as much as I was, or was I draining myself, you know, every time? Like, how do I feel when I get off the phone with this person? Because one thing for sure, we've been by ourselves for a while. So any new contact, you know, like it leaves an imprint. So that's one of the things I learned. So I had to really, really be focused on, you know, like, hey, you're by yourself a lot. You live alone. So you have to be aware of the energy that you allow in your space, in your phone. Like, it's really, really like, who do you speak to? How do you feel when you get off the phone with that person? It made me think about who's actually adding joy to my life. Who's actually adding to my peace? You know, how do I feel when I get off the phone with this person? We've all had many times throughout this quarantine where we felt lonely. And, you know, I am just so grateful that this time has allowed me and my friends to actually be there for each other. Not just like financially, you know, but actually spiritually, being able to pray, being able to listen to one another, you know, it's just, or being able to just vent, you know, like, I think this has really, really like just brought my relationships a lot closer. I got rid of some people, you know, and that's okay. You know, there's no beef. You just learn that what you thought was there wasn't really there, or what was there, you know, wasn't as healthy as you thought, you know. So you have to be able to like sift through that, you know. So I am grateful, so grateful for that part of the quarantine. And my final highlight has to be me getting COVID and me surviving COVID. I literally had all of the symptoms, every last one of the symptoms on the list of COVID. It took me all the way out, but I survived. I completely survived. I am delivered and I survived. So I had to make this a highlight because this year, so many people did not survive COVID. So many people really, really close to me, people who I've seen on Facebook, my friends, their families, like, it has been really, really, really scary. So I am so grateful that I can truly say that I am a survivor of COVID. Because I am here, I know that God has more for me to do. So when I say 2021 is the year to take off, I mean it. The biggest lessons I've learned is to, you know, don't make any excuses. Stop making excuses. Make it work if you want to make it work. If you need a break, take a break. You know, like, don't do it. Do it. Just do it. Whatever it is, just do it. I dare you to do it. If I didn't just do it this year, I wouldn't be talking to you guys right now. I would not have this channel. I would have not made the relationships that I've made. I wouldn't have, you know, gotten deeper with my relationship with Christ. I wouldn't have gotten this far. I'm reading a book right now by Joyce Myers, and it's called Do It Afraid. And that's my advice to everyone. We're going into a new year. Do it afraid. Do it afraid. You'll never know until you try it. You don't want to go into 2021 with the same mentality you had in 2020. You're going to miss out on so many different things, because in 2020, we all were in shock. We were all, you know, like complacent. We were all stuck kind of, you know. But now it's like, we've been here. We know exactly what happened. We know exactly what to expect. 2021 is about takeoff for me. It's personal for me. I think 2020, it really, really like gave me time to rest and time to actually like see everything around me. But now my vision is clear. My vision is so clear. Like, I don't have time for any games. I don't have time for any excuses. Like, 2021 is personal. So if you feel the same way, take off. Take off. Okay, guys, so much for watching. I know you guys are like, oh my gosh, she's so excited, but I am. I truly am. So I thank you guys for watching. I pray that your 2021 is going to be absolutely amazing and that you're going to take off in every area of your life. Every single area of your life. As usual, like, subscribe, comment below. Tell me some of your goals. Tell me some of your highlights for 2020. Yeah, that's it for today. I will see you guys in 2021. Happy holidays.